Good morning once again. This morning we have scheduled the pre-bid conference of 8 projects posted last November 26, 2024. But before I will declare these projects, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our Vice Chairman, Engineer Jano Antipas, our Chief of the Construction Section, Engineer Enisto Camposano, Waterway Engineer June Anavia. We also have here our Procurement Engineer, Engineer April Atipisco. Representing the DPWH, we have Engineer Angie Villa, and our Secretariat, headed by Ma'am Fer Ramos, together with Ms. Pichi. Also, we have here from the IT group, IT support, we have Mr. Marcelino, and from the procurement unit, we have staff, mainly Engineer Card and Yang. This is Marilyn Bersola, and I now declare this pre-bid conference started or open, no? And these are the projects to be tackled this morning. This is 25 MC 0014 construction of road slope protection structure in Doroluman-President Rojas, and has an approved budget for contract of 77,200,000 to be completed within 352 calendar days. Another is construction completion of multi-purpose building Barangay Sudapin in Kidapawan City with an approved budget for contract of 1,980,060 calendar days. The project duration. We also have here 25 MC 0062 construction completion of multi-purpose building in Barangay Canaan, Antipas, North Cotabato, and has an approved budget for contract of 1,980,000 to be completed within 30 calendar days. We also have here construction completion of multi-purpose building in Barangay Malibatuan, Arakan, Cotabato, with the contract ID number of 25 MC 0063 with an approved budget for contract of 1,980,000 to be completed within 30 calendar days. And 25 MC 0067, this is construction of multi-purpose building in Barangay Guangan, Makilala, North Cotabato. This has an approved budget for contract of 4,950,000 pesos with the contract duration of 190 calendar days. We also have here 25 MC 0068, which is a construction of multi-purpose building in Barangay Indangan, Kidapawan City, with an approved budget for contract of 4,950,000 with a duration of 190 calendar days. Another is 25 MC 0071, which is construction of multi-purpose building Barangay Ilomavis in Kidapawan City, and has an approved budget for contract of 4,950,000 to be completed within 190 calendar days. And the last but not the least is 25 MC 0066. This is construction of multi-purpose building in Barangay Katipunan, Makilala, North Cotabato, and has an approved budget for contract of 4,950,000 to be completed within 190 calendar days. These projects are part of our earthquake procurement unit, and this is based on our National Expenditure Program of 2025. The deadline of submission of the bid proposal will be on December 16, 2024 at 9 o'clock in the morning, in which the opening of your proposal will follow thereafter, and after the eligibility check from Central DPWH Central Manila will be received by this office. We wish also that you were here with us this morning because this is the proper venue for you to give your insights, your inquiries regarding the upcoming bidding. However, we know that you are just viewing online, so please bear with us and have your ears listen to the explanation of our Secretariat for the how to make your bid proposals, the contents, the other requirements that will be needed in your envelope. So I'm now giving the floor to Ms. Pichi for further information. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Queen, and good morning to all of us and to our leaders viewing the live streaming. For Section 1, invitation to bid, the cost of bidding documents for 25 MC 0014 is 50,000 pesos, while for 25 MC 0053, 25 0062, 25 MC 0063, 25 MC 0067, 25 MC 0068, 25 MC 0071, and 25 MC 0066, the cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. The source of funds are all CY 2025 regular infrastructure, and these contracts are to be procured under early procurement activities. These projects are all posted from November 26, 2024 to December 16, 2024 at PhilJet's website, Conspicuous Place, and DPWH website. And for Section 2, instruction to bidders, under eligible bidders, only bids of bidders found to be legally, technically, and financially capable will be evaluated. The bidder must have an experience of having completed a single largest completed contract that is similar to this project, equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC adjusted, if necessary, by the bidder to current prices using the PSA's CPI, except under conditions provided for in Section 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. The subcontracting is not allowed. Bid security. The bidder shall submit a bid securing declaration or any form of bid security in the amount indicated in the bid data sheet, which shall be not less than the percentage of the ABC in accordance with the schedule of the BDS. Letter A, the amount of not less than 2% of ABC in bid security is in cash, cashier's manager's check, bank, draft, guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit. For 25 MC 0014, the ABC is 77,200,000 pesos. The 2% of ABC is 1,544,000 pesos. For 25 MC 0053, 25 MC 0062, 25 MC 0063, the ABC is 1,980,000 pesos. The 2% of ABC is 39,600 pesos. And for contract ID number 25 MC 0067, 25 MC 0068, 25 MC 0071, 25 MC 0066, the ABC is 4,950,000 and the 2% of the ABC is 99,000 pesos only. And the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in surety bond, callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance commission, duly certified by the insurance commission as authorized to issue such security. For 25 MC 0014, the amount of not less than 5% of the ABC is 3,860,000 pesos. And for 25 MC 0053, 25 MC 0062, 25 MC 0063, the amount of not less than 5% of the ABC is 99,000 pesos. For contract ID numbers 25 MC 0067, 25 MC 0068, 25 MC 0071, and 25 MC 0066, the amount of 5% of the ABC is 247,500 pesos. The bid and bid security shall be valid until April 15, 2025. Any bid not accompanied by an acceptable bid security shall be rejected by the procuring entity as non-responsive. Thank you.
To continue sa, excuse me. So other documents or requirements, we have, the documents comprising the bid, we have the eligibility and technical components. The first envelope shall contain the eligibility and technical documents of the bid, and the second bid envelope shall contain the financial documents for the bid as specified in Section 9. Checklist of technical and financial documents. Documents to be submitted by the bidders, we have the technical component of the bid and the financial component of the bid. For the technical component of the bid, we have 1. Updated certificate of field chief's registration, platinum membership. 2. If not enrolled in the CWA, updated pickup license and registration. 3. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. 4. Single largest completed contract. 5. NFCC computation and statement of total assets and liabilities. 6. The audited financial statement. 7. If joint venture, with special pickup license and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid if applicable. 8. If already enrolled in the CWA, eligibility documents to be updated if any. 9. Bid security. 10. Project requirements. We have the organizational chart for the contract, list of contractors' key personnel, list of major equipment. 11. Omnibus sworn statement, and the last, certification as to key personnel per DEO number 9 series of 2012. For the financial component of the bid, we have 1. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. 2. Original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. 3rd, detailed estimates. And 4th, the cash flow by quarter. We also have some reminders to our bidders. 1. Valid certificate of field chief's registration membership. The certificate of field chief's registration shall be updated with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents covered by Section 8.5.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Example, the registration certificate, the mayor's or business permit, tax clearance, pickup license and registration, and audited financial statements. If these documents are not updated, otherwise shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate of platinum registration and membership as per GPPB Resolution number 15-2021. The bidder can edit, update, and generate the updated certificate immediately. 2. Assign key personnel of the contractor that it is indicated under the bid data sheet of the bidding documents that he or she must be different person assigned in the contract to be bid and not the same person holding its key position. PRC ID and tax ID of the key personnel must be updated and clear copy. 3rd, GPPB Resolution number 16-2020 approving the circular on the guidelines in the preparation of the simplified bidding documents for goods and infrastructure projects and submission of the required forms for the procurement of goods, infrastructure projects, and consulting services with related amendments to the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. The required forms are already included in the bidding documents. For example, the Omnibus sworn statement has 10 statements. DO number 36 series of 2015 dated March 11, 2015. Disclosure of ongoing contracts by prospective bidders for DPWH infrastructure contracts. The bidder shall use the form DPWH-J. A statement of all of its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid within the period provided in the bidding documents. Non-compliance with the provision of this order shall make the concerned bidders liable to the penalties under Section 65.3 of RA 9184-IRR and to the administrative sanctions under Section 69 of RA 9184-IRR. DO number 28, series of 2024, dated February 26, 2024. Three-strike policy in the procurement of contracts for infrastructure, goods, and consulting services contracts. Under this policy, if a bidder commits 3 offenses or acts described as all other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, they shall be subjected to an administrative penalty. These offenses or acts are further classified into 3 major categories as enumerated. 1. Withdrawal from the bidding process, submission of non-participation letter, or failure to submit a bid after purchasing the bid documents. 2. Submission of late bids without valid reasons as determined by the BAC. 3. Submission of patently insufficient bid. This refers to a bid that fails to include or comply with certain mandatory requirements. The determination of whether bidder committed such an offense may occur as outlined. A. During eligibility screening and or shortlisting. B. During bid evaluation. And C. During post-qualification. Bidders were reminded to diligently review and scrutinize their documents to avoid any violations. For more details of this Department Order number 28 series of 2024, the three-strike policy in the procurement of infrastructure, goods, and consulting services contracts, you can download a copy in the DPWH website. Department Order number 87, series of 2020, electronic submission and receipt of bids for the procurement of civil works contracts. Department Order number 11, series of 2017, inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component of the bid. Department Order number 9, series of 2012, the technical requirements for civil works projects for public bidding. Under item 6, which states if a proposed technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding shall submit a certification. 1. The personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract, and 2. He or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. Under item number 7, the bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded a contract under bidding. The certification under number 6 or 7 shall be included in the first envelope of the sealed bid. Department Order number 148, series of 2024, guidelines on the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants project engineers. Only accredited project engineers may be assigned to DPWH projects, subject to the following limits of assignment. For regional office and district offices, we have the classification and the limits of assignment. For PE2, 10 contracts located within the same region for simultaneous assignments but with an aggregate cost of 1.5 billion pesos. PE1, 10 contracts located within the same region for simultaneous assignments, each costing not more than 150 million pesos but with an aggregate cost of 1 billion pesos. For provisional project engineer, 10 contracts located within the same region for simultaneous assignments, each costing not more than 100 million pesos, but with an aggregate cost of 500 million pesos. Department Order number 98, series of 2016, revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors, consultants, materials engineers. To ensure that only qualified and competent materials engineers will be assigned by contractors and consultants to DPWH projects, despite a significant increase in the number of projects to be implemented by the department, these revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors, consultants, materials engineers are hereby prescribed. Item number 5 of this department order states that accredited materials engineers may be assigned to the DPWH projects subject to the following limits of assignment. Classification and limits of assignment. Materials engineer 1 project costing not more than 150 million or 2 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 250 million or 3 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 200 million. Materials engineer 2, 1 project, no cost limit, or 2 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 300 million, or 3 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 250 million. Non-accredited materials engineers may be assigned to the 3 projects with an aggregate cost of 15 million or below. This order shall take effect immediately. Memorandum dated March 6, 2023 issued by Secretary Manuel M. Bunuan with this object. Reiteration of department policies, issuances on the sale of bidding documents, and enrollment in the civil works application prior bidding. Particularly, item number 1 that states, in accordance with the Department Citizens Charter and the numbered memorandum dated December 27, 2021, only the following documents are required from prospective bidders prior to sale of bidding documents. A. Company ID or any government-issued ID. B. Authorization letter, if not authorized liaison officer in the CWA. Example, special power of attorney for sole proprietorship or board partnership, joint venture resolution with secretary's certificate for corporation, partnership, joint venture, and cooperative. These department orders is downloadable in the DPWH website and GPPB resolution in the GPPB website for full details, instructions stated and guidelines for reference of the bidders. Sealing and marking of bids. The bidder shall submit 1 original and 1 clear, duly marked certified photocopy of the first technical and the second financial component of its bid. The deadline for submission of bids will be on December 16, 2024 on or before 9 a.m. at the procurement unit and followed immediately the opening of bids at same time 9 a.m. at the conference room, 2nd floor, main building 2, Lanao, Kidapawan City. For other reminders of this forwarding to the head of the procurement unit.
Additional reminders, Section 3B data sheet, ITB Clause 5.2, for 25-0014, the major category of work should be RCSDS roads, construction, snow protection using structural measures. Examples are revetment, retaining structures, and warnet. For contract ID 53, 62, 63, 67, 68, 71, and 66, the major category of work should be BICWOPLC, buildings, construction without piles, low-rise, concrete frame, 1 to 5 stories. For ITB Clause 10.3, 25-MC-0014, the pickup license of the contractor should have a size range of medium A for road construction. For contract ID 25-MC-0053, 62, 63, 67, 68, 71, and 66, the pickup license of the contractor should have a size range of small b for building construction. As to the general conditions of the contract, special conditions of the contract, specifications, and drawings, please refer to our published Philippine bidding documents. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am April, and our two Post Secretariat. Thank you, Ma'am Chair and Chair Ramos. We have just heard the requirements and the full details of our upcoming bidding. So if there is any question, our prospective bidders, you can always go to our procurement unit for any inquiry here at DPWH COTABATO Second District Engineering Office, Kidapawan City. Is there any more else you would like to raise up this morning? Any other information to our prospective bidders? So hearing that, I now declare this vivid conference adjourned. Thank you everyone for being here, and for our televiewers, thank you also.